Gra. I'm back. We being consistent. I'm late as hell. I ain't gonna front. Just got back in the crib and smacked. But I still made it. Feel me? Buzzer beater. Word to bro. Shout out to anybody who gonna see this shit. I don't give a fuck who you are, where you are, what the fuck you doing. I don't care if you're swimming, sleeping. I don't care if you're on the moon. I don't care if you fucking dead. Shout out to you because you gonna see this shit. You feel me? Alright, so got Bobby Shmurda, Vlad TV interview, part 10. I ain't gonna lie. This is day 17 out of 31. Feel me? To this shit. Bobby Shmurda getting arrested with 15 GS9 members accused of being a G-Stone Crip boss. Hey man, I don't know what a Crip is. Let's just get that. I don't even know what a gang is. Shout out to Bobby Shmurda though. Let's start this shit up.
So, all this is happening, but back home, a bunch of your friends are getting into a bunch of situations.
Locked up. They get locked left to right. Gun charges.
Yeah, a shooting happened in East Flatbush in July.
I don't know about
happened outside. I'm not saying you're involved in any of this. I'm not saying you have anything to do with this. But these are your friends back home that are being charged with.
Yeah, they being charged, but I don't know about it.
I mean, something happened outside the Barclays.
I don't know about that.
There was the Miami situation.
I don't know about that.
And essentially, the police are claiming that GS9 is the one that's doing all this.
I don't know what that. These people is off the chain. They just be saying a bunch of things, you know.
But you're not actually. But here's the thing: you're not actually there in any of these situations.
I'm not there.
You're not even there.
I'm not there.
Yeah, but this is where the affiliation problems start.
You know about that's conspiracy. I see somebody. Listen, I seen nigga go to jail. And he ain't do. They got 5 years. He ain't do. None of us did nothing.
Right.
I seen not on my kid. I'm just saying to somebody. I seen a motherfucker go to prison 5 years. Hey, dude. I said, oh hell to the. Oh my God. They moving dusty. Yeah, they set that nigga 5 years out of his life.
Well, you have your deal with Epic.
Yeah.
The song is big, but you have to work on your album.
Yeah.
Now, according to Sean Money, he tried to get you out of Brooklyn and put you in LA, but said that you didn't want to stay in LA.
Nah, I don't remember.
That's not what happened?
Probably did, but I was 20. Certain people I don't be listening to them. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. So he probably did, but I don't recall it. I was living in Jersey at that time.
Right.
I was living in Jersey.
Well, didn't you also have a condo in Florida, but you kept coming back to Brooklyn?
Nah, only I had a condo in Jersey.
In Jersey, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think people are trying to keep you out of Brooklyn, though, and trying to put you in other places.
I wasn't going back to Brooklyn.
Oh.
See, the thing is, with me, I go back to Brooklyn anytime, but I know how the cops is in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? When you a person that people then put guns on you and then put knives on you, can't take a certain chance. Now, everybody can't walk like that because they haven't experienced that. But if you want to sit there and act like you everybody else and get your ass locked up, nigga, don't be crying when your ass up in jail talking about, oh, that's what happened with niggas. Niggas like to act like when their ass get locked up, they will be crying and act like we in jail, nigga. We act like they'll get up in there, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Right or wrong?
Yeah, I feel you. Okay, so the cops are looking at you. Your friends are being targeted and looked at. You put out your EP, Shmurda, She Wrote.
I got the labels and we got to keep the secret from the labels that we on niggas on the run. So I'm trying to peel off. So yeah, the labels like, yo, we got to put out music. I might put out the music, let them know that I'm working. I'm thinking in my head, if cops see niggas working, they ain't gonna leave me alone. They ain't gonna take me to jail.
Right. So you put out the EP in November of 2014.
Yeah.
A little more than a month later, on December 17th, 2014, you and some GS9 members were at Quad Studios, which is right by here, a few blocks away.
I got a dispensary right across the street. We bought a dispensary right across the street.
Right. Symbolic. You guys are recording music at the studio. the cops come in. By the way, Quad is where Tupac got shot also.
Yeah.
Very famous
We
studio.
know.
Yeah. Very, very infamous studio at that.
I was locked up when he was there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're recording, doing your job, and a bunch of cops come in. What did you think when that happened?
So I wasn't in the I just left the studio when they rushed the studio and they caught me up the block.
Oh, okay.
So when they came, somebody came, they like, yo, it was a bunch of police outside. I'm like, what you mean there's a bunch of police outside? You gotta tell me twice. You know what I'm saying? I start packing my nigga, time to go. You know what I'm saying? Time to go. Nigga, you know what I mean? So I'm leaving now. It's like 30, 20 niggas up in this. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who got what got what, but I know how shit niggas start throwing. I get caught for something. That nigga, I'm out, yeah? So me and my shorty leave, and we get locked up the block, and they caught 2 guns in the car. When we got locked up the block. And then when they grabbed us, the police, they grabbed us, they grabbed me and Monte. When they grabbed me and Monte, Monte said, what that nigga said? I'm listening. And the nigga said, yeah, we still cracking down. I said, the nigga still cracking down, bro. They cracking down. I told y'all the niggas was coming. And the nigga Monte, like, yo, it's an indictment. 15, 20 minutes later, after we get to the precinct, like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, you saw all the bros coming in. I'm just seeing all these niggas coming. I said, I knew it, bro. I wasn't in the precinct. Roddy them was in it. I wasn't in the quads. Roddy them was there. I left. They caught me up the block. Then they rushed quads.
Well, right. This was a year-long investigation.
Yeah, it's more than a year.
Yeah. Which they claim involved various shootings, narcotics trafficking. They found 21 guns and a little bit of crack during the sweep.
Crack, man, that was sheetrock.
According to the prosecutors,
I was thinking with my story, Bob. It was sheetrock.
It's all good.
It was sheetrock.
So 15 GS9 members were arrested, but they claimed that GS9 is also the G-Stone Crips.
It wasn't. GS9 was a music label. I was labeled as a G-Stone Crip, so they put GS9 because we had Bloods on the indictment. We had Crips on the indictment. People that's I'm not gonna say blood. That's people that was, how you say it, allegedly blood. We have allegedly Bloods on the indictment. We have Slice the Billy that's allegedly, non-trade BBA. You know what I'm saying? Billy Badass. You know what I'm saying? Jim Jones. So we had non-trade. We got all types of people on the indictment. So they just labeled that because of me and put me at the head of the indictment, and they ain't got no charges on me. It's just connecting me through my friends.
Well, yeah, the chief of NYPD said that your lyrics are almost like a real-life document to what they were doing on the street. They referred to you as a kind of crime boss. And they said there's no...
Yo, the police are fucking stupid. I ain't gonna lie.
...in that Bobby Shmurda is the driving force behind the GS9 gang and organized...
Yo, nobody's telling... Matter of fact, I'm not even saying that.
...figure within the conspiracy.
I am not...
They only know shit when niggas is telling. It's the only time they know shit. Somebody gotta be telling.
They made you a crime boss.
Hysterical. That's hysterical.
Of the G-Stone Crips. Not just GS9, of a whole Brooklyn gang.
And I'm like, yo, nigga, G-Stone Crips is just thousands of people. You think I'm one of the leaders? Come on. Look at me, bro. I'm Bobby Shmurda, bro. Like, come on.
Nigga said I'm Bobby
Serious,
Shmurda,
man. These guys off the chain. You know what I'm saying?
How did it feel? At but at that very moment, you're looking, they're saying you're a crime boss. This is Rico talk. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, the feds, they won't pick our shit up because our shit was, it was loose. The states is loose, bro. They convict you on anything. I just told you my pops got 120 years. You can look his crime up. He ain't got no murder. His name Gervais Johnson. You look him up. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no murder. So it's like the state. He in the state. The state, they do what they want with you.
Yeah.
And they give you time. Like one of my co-defendants, he got 98 to life. You know what I'm saying?
We'll talk about that. Yeah.
Like crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know a couple of my friends, 110. I'm just saying.
Well, when you got arrested,
you
also had 2 counts of illegally possessing a firearm and a misdemeanor count of reckless endangerment, which they say had to do with a fight that you got into, I guess, with your brother outside a barbershop. And they claimed that you allegedly grabbed a gun and you fired it off. That's what they said. But you said, but what they say is the most serious accusations.
You hear what these niggas say about me? These niggas is crazy.
No, but I'm just reading what they say. So, but the most serious one was the conspiracy to commit murder, sell narcotics, possess firearms, and commit assault. So you got a murder conspiracy now they're trying to charge you with at this point.
I don't even, yes, they charge it. And I'm like, yo, I'm in a, do you hear I talk? What the f is going on? I'm in there. I'm in there like, yo, Vlad, what the f is going on? Do you hear I talk? Like, what the f is going on?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. This is a real eye-opener interview, son. Paying attention to what this nigga talking about. This is spooky out here, man. It's real spooky out here. Just gotta protect people you love. Stay out the way and do what you gotta fucking do. The streets is dead. I'm out of here though. Be back tomorrow and the day after and the day after and the day after and the day after. Fuck is he talking about? Boom.